Hey everyone, it's your boy John. That's just the sound of my channel dying. Oh no, your boy Zack's really gotten himself into a hole, and this might be his cringiest video yet, as I'm showing you a wall of text for somebody who asked for a refund, didn't state the reason for the refund, and yet he's going ballistic on the culture warriors, the people who are anti-woke, surrounding comics, surrounding the entertainment culture, because your boy Zack's just in a bad spot. I don't know what's... I mean, ugh. It's got to change. It's got to change. He's shooting himself in the foot very, very badly. His campaign, he just put out a book now. It's failing. This is just a tragic spiral on every level. We're going to get into this and his bizarre community post as well, blackpilling everybody in just a moment. This used to be a great channel, by the way. When it was Diversity in Comics, if you're new and you don't know who this is, back in the day, he used to just tear apart SJW, Marvel, and DC comic books. He did these reviews, which, you know, he just had a way of speaking which was second to none, and he'd tear up the books literally and figuratively, and it was a lot of fun. But he stopped having fun. Now he's mad at the internet, and this is what's going on now as he continues his descent. My name's John Delarose, everybody. I am unabashedly fighting the culture war, and unlike Zack, I don't have some deep-seated desire to work for Marvel and DC. I'll never equivocate to them. I don't care. And it feels so good to be that way because I can write these graphic novels totally free. I don't have to worry about trying to audition, trying to do things a certain way. And so that's why people have been gravitating towards our books recently. And as you can see, we hit 400 backers. Thank you so much for the tremendous support on The Hidden Emperor. This is our second book. And, like I've been saying, we're at 40% higher backing than the last campaign, which means word of mouth for this series has been very, very good. Of course, I've read reviews. People loved Overmind, and this one's even better. So please check this out. If you want a good graphic novel that's a lot of fun with some good action-adventure storytelling, this is for you. It's in the description below, and thank you guys so much for the support. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. We're going to get this, and we're not going to have a your boy Zack situation like this where it takes 3 years to fulfill this. The book's done. So we go to print right after the campaign, fulfill it within a couple months. That's how we roll over here, and that's why we're winning. So somebody said, I sent you a message and email asking for a refund. You still haven't gotten back to me. And so here's what your boy Zack then wall of text at his own backer. This guy's like, this is your customer, Zack. Remember the hot dog vendor thing. You used to talk about hot dogs, how the New York hot dog vendor they'd ask for a hot dog, you deliver the hot dog, you try to deliver the best hot dog you can. You don't rant at your customers, you don't do that kind of thing. You just take the money and then you exchange. It's commerce. This is how it used to be. This is how it used to be, your boy Zack. Now your boy Zack's like, hey, I know you're a big fan of my YouTube channel, but he's pretending like these people didn't back because they liked his YouTube channel and liked the culture war content he was doing. He's pretending they back just solely because they loved the books, and it doesn't preclude that they love the books. There's nothing wrong with that. They can love the books too, but the reason they're there is because you were actually a fighter in this. The reason that everybody got behind you for Jawbreaker's Lost Souls was because the industry was pushing so hard back against you and John Malin that it looked like we needed to send them a message, and that's what it was about. And you were going to continue to send that message. That was part of kind of the unwritten contract there, and now you haven't. Now, I don't know if it's about that. I don't know if it's about his recent takes or whatever, like he says it is. I don't know if it's about the fact that it's like a 3-year late book, but hey, whatever it is, it's a customer, and you got to treat him with a little more respect than this. Now, when he read his own email on the video, he talked down to the customer. The tone of voice he used was like talking to a kindergartner. This is so rude. And so not only did he do this email, which is a wall of text that's crazy, but he also talked down to them, and he does it like this. My books are not war bonds for a culture war. You ordered a book. You're getting the book you ordered. I mean, my gosh, just the way you talk about this. Look, I get not wanting to give a refund, and yeah, it is a little unreasonable. I agree to demand a refund for a book after you've bought it just because you don't like somebody's take on YouTube for something. I think that's a little spurgy. But this is spurgy back in like a worse way. This is disrespecting the customer. If anything, just don't respond. Like, if you don't want to give the refund, don't respond. If you do want to give the refund, then give the refund. It's that simple. You don't have to rant like this. But the point was to rant like this and to go onto his YouTube channel and to cry at all of his customers, because this isn't the only one, is what it means. He wants to tell his fans, screw you. He wants to tell his fans, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I don't care if you like it. And here's your middle finger, and then promote his book off of it. It's so weird. Doesn't make any sense. He's got to get off this path. You can easily make your money back plus a profit selling the books on eBay. Again, just talking down to the guy. I'm not going to make special meetings with my fulfillment center that could lead to a chain reaction of errors on the backers list spreadsheet because you don't like something I said about the Snow White action movie. My gosh. I've been telling culture warriors to pound sand for 5 years for this exact type of reason. For my first fulfilled book, where a backer asked for a refund after they received the book because they didn't like something a friend of mine said in a live stream that I wasn't even in. Again, what does this have to do with this backer? Like, leave this guy alone. This is crazy. What you are requesting would not fly in any other industry. Several times, I have ordered something on Amazon that immediately changed my mind, requested a refund, only to find the order was already locked. Literally seconds after I made the order, you can refund your order on Indiegogo until about a month after you make it. Afterwards, it's locked. That's a function of the website. The books have been printed. The books have been shipped to the fulfillment center. The backer list and spreadsheets have been locked. And this is where it gets like so insulting. This drives me crazy. Stop messing with my veteran-owned small business. Full stop. Okay, Zach, you're a veteran. That does not give you carte blanche to just like act like an asshole to people, to attack your customers, to attack everybody who made your YouTube channel great, and to shield you from criticism. That's the same shit as your girl T. Franklin, who you make 20 videos about a day, even though she's a nobody, going out there and saying, you can't criticize me because I'm black. It's a black-owned business, you racist. You're trying to paint your customers anti-veteran because they push back, allegedly even again. We don't even know that it's about your YouTube comments. It might just be because your books are so late because you just don't fulfill them fast enough. And I have no idea what you're doing on that front. Because if you have a fulfillment center and you're a writer, you're not like an artist who has to like draw it. I mean, Ethan Van Sciver at least has the excuse there, even though it's ridiculous. He can get a 48-page book out in 3 years. Your books are so late, it's crazy. So stop talking down to your customers like this. Veteran-owned small business. My ass. Because you don't like something that I or a friend said on YouTube. This is a real business, not a lemonade stand. It's a hot dog stand, Zach. You're a hot dog vendor. You said so yourself. Sales are final. Well, I think the sales are final. I don't think you're going to be getting many more with this kind of attitude towards customers, with this kind of attitude towards what you're doing. And again, he just goes even crazier. So this is another one where he's pushing back against one of his commenters, and this is kind of wild. And so he says, I think after Trump loses... Wait, what? Like, again, like... You're talking about these people, you don't like their political takes, you don't like their culture wars. After Trump loses, you immediately are going at Trump and blackpilling everybody on this election right now. This is insane. And you really think that the only way Trump's going to lose, I'll say it right here, is if they cheat massively. Nobody's going to vote for that bitch. Come on. Stop it, Zach. This is crazy. Many of these birthday party clowns will transition their YouTube channels into general interest political channels like Joe Rogan and Tim Pool because that's where their heart is. So again, he's attacking Nerderotic, Geeks and Gamers, all these guys, claiming they just don't actually care about the cultural stuff they talk about, which is BS. I mean, there's some out there, of course. But, I've met Gary Nerdrotic. The guy cares. The guy's really into film. He really, really, really is into film. He is. The guy used to own a comic shop. He's in way more like in this sort of like sphere than you ever have, Zach. All you did was go into your car and ranted a comic book for a little bit, and then turn on your customers after you didn't deliver. It's crazy. Ugh. Might be the craziest yet I've seen from him. I don't know. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. And guys, I would love to have you join us here. If you like what your boy Zach used to do, I'll try to get some comic reviews up soon. It's been a wild couple of weeks. And I'm trying to like clickbait them a little better because like I noticed it's like if I do comic book review, nobody's reading the mainstream comics anymore. So it's really tough. But if I do something like, if I label it like, Jed McKay destroys X-Men, maybe I'll get the algorithm going or something like that. But I'll try to review more books. I like reading books and reviewing books, and of course, laughing at the mainstream industry's cringy stuff. And we'll always do that here. We're always going to be the opposition party to Marvel and DC, and we're not going to turn our backs on that ever because we have a culture war to win. And until they back down or until they burn to dust, our job's not finished. So thank you guys for supporting us. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Join us if you're a former Your Boy Zack fan. Back my books. If you are a former Your Boy Zack backer, these come out like clockwork. We are doing the real work here, and we're excited about our books. And I appreciate you for being there as customers. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 400 backers so far. You guys are amazing. We'll be back soon.